And dissect the results of this presidential election with Jason Johnson, who's a political scientist and who's been part of our election coverage for a few days now here on Al Jazeera. Jason, thank you again for being here with us. The obvious question first. Everyone had said that this was going to be a very close election, but in the end, Obama coming up the clear winner. How did you think he managed that?
Well, he managed it partially because Mitt Romney was a bad candidate, but also because Barack Obama had a better plan. He executed the plan better, and he had a better message. And in the end, that's what's going to win an American election. It was surprising that he won since he was outspent by his opposition, but he just had a better ground game.
What went wrong for the Republicans? Is it just that they didn't have the right candidate, or were there other factors?
It was deeper than having the wrong candidate. They had the wrong strategy. Mitt Romney felt that he could win by buying the air war instead of having a ground war, and also their messaging was just absolutely off. They had bad messaging with women, they had bad messaging with African Americans, and they tried to put together a small coalition which is no longer going to win presidential elections on a national level.
What does the political future look like for Mitt Romney now? It's not the first time that he's run for office.
Right.
He's only succeeded once, I believe, out of 3 times. Is it all over for him, you think?
He'll get a nice cushy job as a college professor somewhere or a college president. That's usually where you go as a Republican if you lose. I mean, he's done. He's done in public office. He will no longer be the leader of his party. That mantle will be handed to Marco Rubio or Paul Ryan or someone else like that. But this is the last time we're going to see Mitt Romney in any sort of prominent position nationally.
All right, let's talk about Barack Obama, and we've touched on this a bit with Rob Reynolds in Washington there. A second-term president is often seen as a lame duck president. What should we look forward to as far as Barack Obama is concerned in the next 4 years?
Well, he's free. He's never running for president again, and he doesn't even have to worry that his vice president is going to run. So what Barack Obama wants to do, he can now accomplish through executive order. He doesn't have to worry about making friends.
He doesn't have to worry about Congress, you say?
Not really. On some levels, he doesn't. Look, this fiscal cliff is going to get handled. There are more liberals in the Senate now. It's going to be helpful. But I think a lot of the other policies, some of these budget issues that he's had with the Republicans, Obama can push those through with executive orders now, and a lot of other policies, he's a bit more free, even if he is more of a lame duck.
You see, he's a bit more free. A lot of people see Obama as being centrist for a Democrat, and some people even say he's very much to the right when it comes to issues like drone strikes in Pakistan and so on. Are we likely to see him change the nature of his policy? Are we likely to see the real Obama if we haven't seen the real Obama over the last 4 years, as some people claim?
I think we've always seen the real Barack Obama. I think a lot of Americans, they thought he was something that he never was. He was never a liberal. He was always a pragmatist. But one of the things he learned in this campaign is that all of his attempts to be bipartisan won't work. And I think in his second term, he's just going to be a lot more aggressive with what he wants his legacy to be, not just his policies.
All right, Jason, thank you very much indeed for your insight. Now, of course, the rest of the world is waking up to news that Barack Obama has been re-elected to another term in office, and leaders from around the world have been reacting to this